Now, a lot of people think being an entrepreneur is being an individual, but a lot of times it's all about the partnerships that you build. You may have been interesting to someone else that they reach out and they ask you if you want to form a JV relationship, which is known as a joint venture. Now, the more partnerships you have, the better off you're going to be, and better off your chances are going to have for success. So instead of doing things by yourself, again, it's the idea of, one and one doesn't always make two, but it also is actually above and beyond that. You're going to actually be able to come up with more ideas and have a better idea collectively, for the future, and maybe some other ideas that might come and bounce back and forth that individually you might not have ever thought of. So chapter 14, halfway through It's a Jungle in There by Steven Schussler, we have the chapter titled Don't Be Afraid to Develop Strategic Partnerships. And he goes into detail, kind of on the lines of, not necessarily, keeping your enemies closer, but instead he actually formed a partner with what could have been a potential competition for him. In one of his stores, the T-Rex restaurant, they wanted to do kind of like a Build-A-Bear type theme thing with the animal, so you could get revenue and retail ideas from the children. And so instead of creating their own material and their own stuffed animal business or whatever on the side, he actually formed a relationship with the actual Build-A-Bear people, and they have their own little subsidiary that's basically all dinosaurs in this T-Rex restaurant. So brilliant idea. Instead of again forging a competition, they talk about competition being good, but instead he created a business partnership with these people, and they're both excelling. Okay, so it's a symbiotic relationship where instead of just being competitors, now they're actually bringing in a competitor, someone that could have been a competitor, and they're actually both benefiting from it. So the self-examining question here is, when you develop a product or service, do you consider forging strategic alliances with other established businesses to help market and or sell your creation more successfully? It's all about trying to expand what you have. Okay, in previous chapters, we've talked about making things better. How do you go and look at what you've already got in the market, and do you make it better? Why not form a strategic relationship or a partnership with someone else? Maybe you have a thank you page, and instead of a competitor, saying that, oh, you're not going to do it, that you have a mutual product, maybe you put them on your thank you page where it's a bonus, or you're going to get a commission on it if it's a suggested resource. Maybe you have other products that can complement, that aren't necessarily competitors, but will actually complement your material. Okay, me in the lacrosse niche, I sell lacrosse books and lacrosse chaining. I have another novel that I sell as well, and I have some lacrosse tools and equipment that I sell as well. So I'm always trying to give more value to my clients and my customers, or at least more opportunities that they could spend. If they've already got their credit card open and they've already bought, what's to say that they won't buy more? Okay, when you form those partnerships, you're going to have more opportunity to develop leads. Okay, you're going to get traffic from multiple avenues instead of just your own. Okay, it's not just about selling to one person or one group of people, but it's about selling to all different groups of people, because you have that partnership that's going to develop more leads and more ideas, and then again you get that exponential growth. So here's to joining a strategic partnership. Okay, if you want a strategic partnership with me, you got to be doing things like Pure Leverage and maybe an Empower Network, okay, GVO, because those are the programs that I like to promote, because they have the tools and the training that really help with marketing that then you can take and you can scale onto any level at any different business, basically for any different niche. Okay, those are the tools and the training that you need. So if you have questions, you want to network, you want to do a joint venture, you want to form a strategic partnership, I'll help you out as best I can. Just join me below, send me a message, send me an email, give me a call. Any way you can get in touch with me, get in touch with me. We'll help each other out, okay? Again, 1 + 1 isn't always 2. It's actually more than 2, okay? This has been Dave Gardner.